Just checking the time.
Okay.
What are we going for? What was the time?
For gold, 157.
157, okay. And then we'll go back to whole hog.
Uh-huh.
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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That bit's a
Terrific
pain because
start.
you got to time the jump and the spin.
Yeah, you can spin before you jump. And you'll continue spinning into the jump. I get to teach Aiden something. It's unusual for that to ever happen because he is normally better than me in every way at every game we ever play, ever. It's like how when we first got this trilogy, we both got it on the day it came out because we pre-ordered it. And I started playing it that day. Aiden couldn't because of work and other things. So he didn't even get to play it for like the first 3 days that he had it without being able to play it. And he's already platinumed the first game and I haven't. Nice. Also another thing, because none of us have played the third one yet on this. Because there were already relics in the third game on the PS1, do you think the times will be exactly the same?
I think so, yeah.
Most likely. Just Vicarious Visions have had to come up with their own times for the first 2 games. So I didn't know if, based on the way it plays now, they might have changed it, or if they would have just kept those times the same. I imagine due to it being Crash-free style controls and the level layouts being exactly the same, it would most likely be the same time.
Just wasted time.
And simultaneously save time.
Let's go.
Oh well. So you missed it too, hey, aren't they? I wonder what the time was for platinum.
See the one. I think it was 136.
Ah, we wouldn't have got it then. We weren't near enough for that. Yeah, let's go back to whole hog. I can't believe we forgot this.
Because we were just too relieved to get rid of Sunset Vista, and then we were like, thank God, but we could focus on carrying on.
I think this is one of the best levels in the game. I love the levels where you ride things. I think in all 3 of the Crash games, the best levels in each game are the ones where you ride the animals.
Ah.
It's like my favourite levels in this game are Wild Hog and Whole Hog. Absolutely my favourite levels. And again, in Crash 2, the best levels are the ones where you ride Polar. And in Crash 3, the best levels are the ones where you ride Pure as Coco. It's just so fun to do. And they get better with each game as well. So this was amazing fun in the first game. and then when you ride Polar in the second, it was even better. And then when you ride Pura on the Great Wall of China, it's so well known throughout the community how good that level is. Like, if anyone has like the faintest idea of what Crash Bandicoot is, and you mention Crash Bandicoot to them, for the most part, the Great Wall of China level is what they think of.
What's the gem?
I love the music on these as well.
Well, we're halfway.
Goodbye. Hello. Look like he's about to go away again. No, don't go off. I haven't gone away. Again, this will be another easy platinum because it's just a case of getting all the crates. If you get them all, you should get the platinum.
That big and happy.
Noisy swine.
I went the wrong way.
And there's your platinum. If that came up with gold, then I'll be so confused.
Yeah.
So all this time telling everyone if you just get all the time crates you will get the platinum, and then we just get a gold. It's just like, well, fuck.
If it caught sapphire. Now, what's going on here?
Oh, God. Actually, I'm going to show them the keyring.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Yeah, because we pre-ordered the game. My keys are not even in there. Yeah, because we pre-ordered the game, we got some bonus stuff for it. On the console, we got themes and avatars for your profile. I don't know if you get them no matter where you pre-order it from, or whether it was just because we pre-ordered it from game. I imagine you probably got that with most pre-orders. But obviously, say for example, if you pre-ordered on the PlayStation Store, you wouldn't get physical things.
There you go. There's that trophy. I see London, I see France.
Yeah, it's just for dying from the electric.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you pre-order on the PlayStation Store, then I doubt you'd get the physical things. But because we pre-ordered it from the shop by us called Game, we got this Aku keyring. Booga booga. I like that. Honestly, they always give you like bonus stuff with pre-orders to incentivize you to do it. I did not need any incentive. If we got nothing extra, I would have still pre-ordered this game just to make sure I got the game.
Oh, yeah.
But it's nice to have these extra things. I mean, the themes I really enjoy. So, without consulting each other about it either, we both went for the same theme, Crash Riding Polar. That theme will probably remain my PS4 theme for as long as I'm alive from now on. It's so good. We even went for the same avatar as well. The reason we didn't bother with all the chests there is because you need a coloured one.
You need the blue.
You just see Homer Simpson hanging off.
Yeah, no, mine, you see Bart.
I think I need to stop using this Homer Simpson keyring now. Probably about time to get rid of it because most of the colours scratched off.
Nice.
It's like Terminator Homer.
Now that's what we want to see.
Like parts of the skin have been blown off to reveal the robot, the metallic under stuff. It's like that scene in Terminator where he's driving the massive truck and then it crashes and you got that explosion and they think that he's dead and then he comes out as just the exoskeleton. Can you imagine if it was like Homer Terminator? He's got this big crash. Don't!
That would be Homer.
Very helpful there on that bit. Like when you got the fork in the road, you can see the chest on the one side to sort of show you, yeah, come this way for the better time. That's gotta be it. Yep.
Yeah, just follow that path and you should do it easily.
Just go the way where the chest is and it's pretty straightforward from then on.
This one.
The generator room.
Huh. That's better, because in Crash, I don't know why in Crash 1 when Cortex saw that, he didn't have the N on his head. It was weird.
I can't remember what he looked like on the PS1 version of this level.
That's it, he didn't have the N.
That is weird. Why would he not have the N?
I don't know.
Unless it was like, the footage was filmed before he'd stapled the N to his face.
The only explanation.
There's always a thing as well, on the PS1, because of the graphics back then, you could never tell whether he just had a tattoo of an N on his forehead, or whether it was like some sort of attached metallic thing. It was only in later games where the graphics got a bit better where you saw, yeah, it was a metallic thing. Because in the early games, it could have easily just been a tattoo.
Only 8?
Yes, Aiden, only 8. Some of them are only 5, count yourself lucky.
Yeah, but I just thought that, the later levels we go on. Oh, and I tried taking that shortcut down there. It didn't work.
It does not work, you just instantly die.
Yeah.
Why can't the platform fell even though you didn't land on it?
Yeah. Now explain that one. never.
This is one of the ones we have to start again because it's for a coloured gem, so you can't die.
Yes. The next few as well, because I think the next one's Toxic Waste, which is the blue gem.
So you've got a load of levels with clear gems, with like 1 or 2 coloured dot throughout, and then at the end you've got this, like, this clump of levels that give you coloured gems. It's a lot of fruit. We were talking about this before, actually, weren't we? How, obviously, Wumpa Fruit's made for this game.
Let's see if they still kept this working from the first one. I doubt it.
What?
You know, we said earlier about in the PS1 version, if you died at the beginning and you got the boxes, you still got the gem.
Oh yeah. How
I've not tried it in this colour gem, so if I still go through, we'll see if it works.
Yeah. How if you die and go back to a checkpoint, you have to restart. But in the old games, because you had to not die for every gem, not just the colours, it was if you died but hadn't reached a checkpoint yet, because you go back to the start of the level, you could just carry on and it would still count, because you still collect all the boxes without dying. But we don't know whether that works in this game or not, so yeah, let's test it. The thing is, we're going to try and test it and then you'll probably die after a checkpoint.
Oh.
Yeah, as I was saying before, we were talking about the Wumpa Fruit. We were discussing, like, obviously it's made up fruit for this franchise, but if it was real, what do you think it would taste like? And we reckon mango. It looks like a mango-y fruit.
I don't.
You're not doing very well at landing on that, are you? That one line of crates. This is going to take some editing. Got to the point where the game's starting to pity you now. Like, here, take an Aku, you need it. Go away, fruit.
This is probably all for nothing.
Yeah. We're going to end up dying after a checkpoint anyway.
No, I meant it won't work.
At least if we get through it and it doesn't work, we have now successfully performed the experiment, come to a conclusion. Whereas if we get to a checkpoint and then die, then the time's been wasted for nothing.
Well, I could have used that mass for this bit.
Or you could have just done that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Just got it perfect. Well, that would have done. There you go.
Got it? Still
counts.
So you know that.
Yeah, just like the first game, if you die but haven't yet reached a checkpoint, so you restart back at the start of the level, you can just carry on from there. It's only if you get to a checkpoint and then die that you have to restart. It's good that we know that now.
Yeah. That comes so much in slippery climb.
God damn slippery climb.